Welcome to Wet World. Today I am making a video about my new hair. So I posted a couple pictures on social media. I changed my Facebook picture after like over a year, and people had some questions about my hair, and I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to make a video. This new hair is not growing out of my head even as much as it kind of looks like it. I don't process my hair, and currently my hair is about like this long and dark brown, so this is definitely not my natural hair. This is synthetic hair. This is a 13 by 6 lace front wig. This one was $49.99. This one is pretty long. I think it is 26 inches, I'm not really sure, but it kind of goes all the way down to my waist. You could definitely cut the hair on this if you don't want it that long, but I really like the length on this, so I'm gonna keep it like this at least for a long while. That's a great thing about wigs, is like you get to switch it up constantly. Yeah, someday I might cut this, but I'm not really good with cutting hair, so for now I'll definitely leave it. So let's get started on the install. So to prepare for installing this wig, I did my makeup beforehand and braided my hair to my head as closely as possible. And I didn't braid up the bottom of it. I didn't want anything bulky like a hair tie to get in the way of the wig cap. My goal is to make it as flat as possible. I already kind of have a big head as it is, and I have a lot of thick hair, so this is kind of the challenging part for me, is installing this wig cap. I'm taking the end of a pick and just kind of pushing as many hairs like slicked back as possible, and I'm trying to place the wig cap kind of like right above my eyebrows so that it's low as possible but not messing up my makeup. And then I'm spraying the ever-living crap out of my hair with the Got2b freeze spray. If you don't like stickiness or flakiness or anything gross in your hair, I would say the wig life is not for you. There's so much product in my hair right now. The next part is like one of the most intimidating parts. It's cutting the lace. So I'm just cutting like a little slit for both of my ears to come out. Basically, when you cut this lace, whatever cut that you make, expect it to go like 5 times further than whatever you are anticipating. So the cuts that I'm making are short, small, calculated, very like slow. So just take your time with this step. It's really worth it. So if this seems at all tedious or time consuming, that's because it completely is. This took me so long, and I actually had like 50 minutes or so of footage that I had to kind of speed up and chop out. So everything you're seeing kind of happened like 3-4 times, like no joke. It's really a process. So I urge anybody that's doing this to be so careful not to cut your forehead. That's kind of safety first kind of type of stuff. Just the way that I'm even holding the scissors and that is kind of making me nervous. I guess I was kind of upset because, it like left an indent on my forehead, but that's kind of what happens. I did this the slow way. I did not use a blow dryer on cool, which I recommend to speed up the process. For me, I just let it air dry, which is an option. Now that we have this bald cap kind of thing installed, it's time to actually show you the wig. So the wig that I got is from the brand, I believe it's called Charisma. I think on the website it said that they were in like San Jose or something, but when the wig actually started tracking, the wig was from a place in China. So it did take like a little while to get to me, and I paid extra for the DHL shipping, but this is what I got. So Got the Charisma. This is a 13 by 6 lace front wig. So what that means, basically, to break it all down, a wig is like a cap basically that has tracks sewn into it that you would wear on your head to like have your hair look different. The lace front kind of specification of it is that the front of the wig cap is lace. So you can see kind of the back where there's like the regular tracks, which kind of, they look something like that. You can see how it's just kind of like wefts of hair sewn onto a cap. I'm kind of making this messier than it needs to be. On this particular 13 by 6, so 13 by 6 kind of means that from this edge to this edge, that's 13 inches, and then from here to the back of the parting, like it would look like that on your head, it's 6 inches. So in a lot of wigs there's a clip at the very bottom in the back. This one doesn't have that, but it does have 3 clips kind of at like the crown, so all around the parting area at the top. So I'll show you kind of what this looks like just on the bald cap without gluing it down. It looks a lot better when the glue is actually on there because it kind of holds everything down and tight. I posted a new profile picture to Facebook with this wig on, and I think I posted it to Instagram too, and I got a couple of questions, like, because people kind of that know me well, they know that I don't ever want to process my own hair. I used to do it a lot, like seasonally. I would dye my hair dark in the winter and I would bleach and do highlights in the summer. And after learning a lot more about hair, I learned that I did not want to be doing that to my own hair, and I wanted to have the most healthiest hair possible. So not having this glued down is making it so I can just detangle it. This wig does tangle quite a bit. It's a synthetic, so it basically, it's fake hair, it's not real hair. When you get like a human hair wig, they can be like thousands of dollars, so that's the reason why I got this kind. This one is, I believe, $49.99 from the Charisma website. I know Charisma sells on Amazon as well, but I try not to shop from Amazon that much. I think the first thing that I will do is find the placement of the wig that I'd like and then clip it in so that it will kind of stay put. We'll flip the top, spray the top, we'll wait for it to get tacky, and then we'll go from like the center outwards, kind of like sticking it all down. It is kind of a process, so bear with me here. What I wanted to do was kind of put the back on first. You kind of saw that, I hope. And then I'm pulling this kind of to the front and kind of working my thumbs back until I hit the hook, like, or the, what is it called? The clip, the middle clip here. And I'm kind of putting it a little bit in front of where I think it needs to be and really shoving it in there. It kind of, I think it pierces the wig cap and the hair with all the hairspray in it. So I put the middle clip in and I kind of pull the very front forward. And the kind of the thing with the lace cap is that you'll want to lay your wig lace either kind of like on top of that lace, like right on top of it, or a little down from it. For as light as this wig is and as dark as my hair is, I kind of want it in front just because I don't want any of my hairline kind of showing through, and on the sides it's a bit more trickier, kind of gotta pull it further. So I do this center, kind of the top first because of the middle clip, and then once I get that figured out, then I kind of reach under for the side clips and bring them forward, because the side parts are a lot harder to do because you really have to kind of pull and hold it. But since those clips are in, I'm gonna flip this up, and it's gonna look pretty bad for a while. You gotta trust the process on this. So it's all the way flipped up, and you'll kind of want to do how you did before, just spraying like this whole hairline area just all over, and it's gonna kind of pull at like these little hairs. I don't really know very well yet how to like lay this over top. You saw my attempt at it. This is only like my third time ever trying this, and the last time I did it was the only time it ever remotely worked, so this could be a big fail. So when you're using this spray, it's so important to tilt your head back. You really don't want to get this like on your skin if you can help it. Obviously you're going to get it around your hairline, but I learned the hard way. Most of all, just don't get it in your eyes. If you hold it too far away from your scalp, it kind of just mists in the air. And if you spray it too close, it kind of drips. So just be really careful. And you want to wait the right amount of time as well before you start laying the wig down. It needs to be tacky enough for it to stick, but if it's dry, it really won't stick either. And if you lay it down too wet, it's going to get in the hair and make it kind of crusty around the edges. The very first time I tried to apply this wig, when I had no idea what I was doing, it got to the point where I had to just take it off and kind of wash it. So just know, if you get too much hairspray in it to a point of no return, there's hope. You can just wash it, let it dry completely, and just try again. So now that we've seen, for the most part, how the wig is applied, it's important to note, because I don't show it in this video, that you can remove the wig by spraying water on the hairline, waiting a moment, and then peeling it up and spraying water in the dry parts as needed. I would not recommend trying to take off the wig dry. That's definitely going to cause harm. So the small flyaways you see in the front are totally my fault. The wig did not come that way. I think I had tried to cut some baby hairs, and clearly I did not know what I was doing. I don't know how to lay them down really, so they kind of stick out. Just wanted to make that clear that it's not how the wig comes, and you should expect a better quality result if you buy one, and don't do what I did. So this is the finished look. I really love this wig. I'm really not proficient with the wigs yet, so this is like the nicest starter kind of wig that I can get. Affordable price, $49.99. Did take a while to get here. You saw the process of like laying the lace down. This one came with kind of like a pre-plucked middle part, and I don't really ever wear my hair in the middle part, so I wanted this to look as like realistic as it can despite being completely fake. So I parted it on the side of my head that I would normally wear my natural hair. It's kind of funny, I posted a few pictures online on social media with me wearing this hair all laid down like that, and I got a few questions from people. A couple people left me comments like, did you bleach, or did you dye your hair? I think I got another message from my friend asking me if it was real. I think a lot of people don't understand what the whole deal is with wigs. I think people look at it and see it as like just a completely artificial thing. For me, I kind of think of it as a really easy way to switch up your texture, your color, and the length. So I highly recommend Charisma wigs. I'll definitely be getting more of this style in the future. I did order 2 other ones that I haven't really like glued on my head yet. I definitely have tried them on and I like them a lot. I just don't know exactly what to do with them. They are a different style. They're not the lace front type. One of them is I think a closure, so that means that there's not lace like right here, so you can only wear it down, you can't wear it pulled back like this hair can be. This particular hair actually has a little kind of lace bit in the back. I accidentally cut into it because I didn't know what I was doing. I'd recommend to cut the lace when it's not on your head. There was a little part down at the bottom that glues down so that you could theoretically wear your hair pulled up. I don't think I would be doing that because with my natural hair, usually I don't even wear it down, so I wouldn't be wearing fake hair up, like, if you feel what I mean. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully I'll make more like it in the future. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to my channel. It's called Wet Ass World. Find me on Twitter at Girl with the Legs, and find me on TikTok at Wet Ass World. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!